Okay, guys, now to be on the safe side. Now, usually when I'm cooking the sausage, I put the gravy in there, then like dry how I just did now. But you can actually do it either way. I just do it in a sausage so it can kind of incorporate a little bit better. But I'm just doing it this way today. And if you want to be extra fancy, make your own gravy like some other people that I know. I was like, oh, I can't make no gravy, but I can make gravy. But my stuff is always just like quick and easy, so I'll give you the quick version of it. So now I'm just coming in with some reduced milk, but I added a little bit of whole milk to it and then just a little bit of chicken broth just to give it a little bit more flavor. Now, I know per the recipes, they tell you to add like 2 cups of milk, but because you're baking this, I always like to add like just a little bit more liquid. Like that's about 3 cups, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add the rest of this chicken broth because it's just actually a little bit. So you want anywhere between like 3 and 4 cups of liquid, just depending on how thick you would want your gravy to be. Because believe it or not, once this gets in the oven, once it starts baking, all of that liquid just gets sucked up. So at the end of everything, you'll almost end up with dry sausage if you do not put enough liquid in it. And sometimes, you know what, guys, it's just trial and error. You know, as you do recipes, you kind of figure out what kind of works best. So it's just like with me, it's trial and error, and I figured out, oh, we need a little bit more liquid. Now here I just have some green onion. I love green onion, so I'm just going to add that. And sometimes when I'm cooking with green onion, I'll add it in the sausage when I'm actually pan frying it. But this time I just decided to put it in the actual gravy itself. You know, either way you want to do stuff. If you have some onion, some regular onion you want to saute with it, some garlic, or you know, whatever you know that you and your family likes, then go for what you know. Just always cook according to your taste buds. I love green onion, so green onion will always go almost in everything that I cook, except for if it's something that's baked or, you know, something like that, like something sweet. So next, I'm just going to add some cheese to this. This is something different. I just wanted to add some cheese. And then another good thing with adding the cheese now is, you know, like the meat is not hot, so it's not going to melt the cheese. It'll just melt while it's cooking. So you'll really get that ooey gooey effect of the cheese being in it and not, you know, already melting into the sausage because the sausage is hot. And like I said, that's just something extra that I wanted to add. If you guys don't like cheese, then just please don't add no cheese. Next, I have these are the regular biscuits. These are the old school first biscuits that really came out before Grands. So this is what I'm going to use today. I'm just going to move this over a little bit. Now here, I already have some that I had already cut up, so I could just be kind of ready to rock and roll. But these are just the small ones, and actually from Walmart, they come in a pack of 4, and that pack of 4 is about equivalent to 2 packs of the Grands biscuits. So these are absolutely fine. I just kind of wanted to do these today just to really get the old school feel. Now see, sometimes this is what I hate. Like they'll stick together and you be trying to figure out, it's like pieces to a puzzle. Like, are these stuck together? Can I get them undone? That's why I just went ahead and cut them up and then just saved a few, because I know that they kind of get stuck together. I'm just going to spray these a little bit with some cooking spray, so when I try to, you know, move them around, they're just not all stuck together. And then you just want to place them on the top like so. And these ones are a little bit smaller, so but like I said, it's still the same equivalent to the 2 packs of grands that you would normally use. So they will be absolutely fine. And you just kind of, there you have it. I am going to go ahead and get this. Let me see what this biscuit packet says. It says 400. So I might do them on like 375. I think that'll be a good in between. So I'm going to get these in the oven on 375, probably for at least 30 minutes or so. But once I come back, I will let you guys know the exact time that I cook them on. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, guys, now I just pulled this out of the oven real quick. It has been in the oven at 375 for 25 minutes so far, but I just wanted to show you guys another little hack that you can do. Now you can do this, well, don't do what I just did. I'm gonna get that off. I'm gonna have to use a fork or a knife. But if you know that somebody might want eggs or something, you can just crack a couple of eggs and add them to the casserole, and then that way you won't have to make any eggs. So I'm just gonna put 3 eggs on there and put it back in the oven for the rest of the time that it needs to cook. So this will probably cook for probably about another 15 minutes or so. So I'm gonna get this pot back in the oven, so I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, guys, now I just took this out of the oven, and this just looks absolutely delicious. It just baked up so nicely. Now, I ended up cooking it for another 15 minutes, so that means that it cooked a total of 40 minutes at 375. So I'm not going to cut that piece. I'm going to turn this because I'm going to cut a piece from over there. I didn't want to cut the eggs, so I'm going to cut it from this way. Trying to see. Ooh. Oh, that looks absolutely delicious. It is still have gravy, and the biscuits are cooked so good. You know how sometimes you be like, how's that gonna come out? Like, you don't be knowing. I'm just gonna move this over. Yes, this just came out so good. Like, just nice golden brown. And I'm glad that it still has, you know, some wetness to it from the gravy. Like I said, you can never go wrong with adding additional liquid because, like I said, it really does get thick. But I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, that's good. It's a lot of bread, but I love bread, so that'll be perfect for me. But this is really, really good. Like I said, back to old school with the old school biscuits and sausage, like your mother and your grandmother used to do. This is absolutely perfect. And like I said, you can always tweak the recipe how you want it. If you don't want to put the eggs on the top, just go ahead and scramble some eggs or something on the side so they can have eggs with this also. But you guys definitely go ahead and give this a try. So until next time, bye.